What up, y'all? What's good? Today on the Roundtable podcast show, we're going to talk about everything that's going on in the world today, different stuff and everything, with my co-host.
Hey y'all, it's Dre Monique.
And your man Jagar.
Okay, so today, first starting off, the first topic of today, what's on the agenda today?
So the first topic of today is in regards to people falling victim to scams. So how do you guys feel like, or have you guys ever felt victim to scams on social media, or you haven't had that experience yet?
Yes, let's find out who fell victim.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people fell victim to that Cash App. Everybody was like, I'll give you $1,200. If you could tell me what letter is missing and how do that work? You send the Cash App, and what, they take money from out your bank account or something?
I don't know how the whole scam thing. I try to stay away from it. I already know. I mean, I had someone pretend like they were my cousin, and I don't know what they were trying to do. I just deleted the message.
Right.
Honestly, I don't even go into that. If I can tell that it's a scam, I'm just not. But elderly people and younger people fall victim to it super easily. And I think they want you to have a certain account, like if you have a Wells Fargo account or Bank of America account. It's certain banks where I guess it's easier to do whatever they're doing or trying to do.
Get your access. Because I see a lot of them do this now. Send me your telephone number. Mm-hmm. And like I see that a lot on Facebook, that it be your friend and they be like, oh, send me your number or something. I fell victim to that one time because I thought it was a friend. Like, matter of fact, it was a family member, and they was like, send me your number, cuz. So I sent it and I called it, and when I called it, it was a beep like that. Right. So I deleted it and everything. So you got to be very careful, because they even doing family members. You didn't hear from a long time. So
something I will say is, I work in corporate. So something I will say, I used to work on our fraud team, and we used to see a lot of times. So what people will do is they'll call, say, an elderly person because they're more, I guess, naive. I'm not naive. I'm sorry. I got to choose my words wisely. But they're more easily prone to fall victim to scams.
Yeah,
so anyway,
I was working with a telemarketing company, and I'm not gonna say the name, but we were pressured to target elderly people.
Oh yeah.
And for real. Our job was to get the money out their pocket. Mm-hmm. So and that's sad.
It is
sad.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
And what I was gonna say is, a lot of people, what they do is they'll call the elderly people once they find out, because these people who are scamming they're targeting them. They know their information. They somehow know this person is elderly. However they got it, I'm not sure, but they got the information. So they'll call them. They'll tell them that, like, say, their daughter or whoever is in really, really bad harm, and they need them to go to the Walgreens or something and buy these gift cards, and they'll make them buy some stuff of gift cards and give it and tell them, the person, the information over the phone. So definitely look out for that.
And plus you can't, once you put it on them gift
cards, you can't get it back. That's probably why they do it.
Green dots.
Because with your bank, you can always dispute a charge. But once with a gift card, you can't return a gift card. It's probably not disputable. So I'm not sure.
I fell victim one time. Guy was telling me, if I can remember correctly, he was like, well, I got $1 million and you gotta send $59 and stuff. They're coming right now to your house and all this crazy, man. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, I ain't sending you no money.
Right.
But that's crazy, So.
And I think social media makes it easy for people to be victimized now, because like I was talking to you guys about, social media, we know, is a huge platform to get yourself out there. Like, a lot of celebrities are on social media. Like, I feel like with Facebook, I don't know if those accounts were really ran by the celebrities or ran by the managers. Right. But Instagram, I feel like some celebrities really do be on that.
Yes.
So a lot of people pretend and make, fake pages like they're Usher and Michael Jackson, or whoever, so forth, and kind of scam people out of their money, basically. Say a concert is coming up or what have you. And
if you need money, be real about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
hey, look, I need money. Hold a sign up or whatever.
Or do what you're supposed to, like, you know.
Get a job.
Get a job. Start a
Yeah,
business.
exactly.
You know, get it out the mud, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah. I know a lot of and plus a lot of entrepreneurs out there. They work the 9 to 5 and
That's
everything,
true.
and do they craft. I know a lot of them that does it. I even do it and everything.
Right.
So it's a way that you can get legit money out there.
That's true.
Just like I was telling them, like earlier, like if you got a fan base or you got a YouTube channel, and everything, and then you got 200,000 people looking at your thing. If you need money that bad, ask them for $1.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, if y'all like my channel and y'all want to help me out to do more stuff, give me $1.
Right.
Cause you spend $1 on some dumb shit anyway.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? $1 adds up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It does.
And
yeah.
I'll be doing that soon. I'll be sending my Cash App out. So
Same here.
That's funny. All right. Okay, we can. Did y'all want to go on to the next topic, or do y'all want to? Okay.
Yes.
So, well, my question, because we talk a lot in the studio, and I guess I always like to hear older people's thoughts and opinions on
Which
things.
mean older people. No, I'm just kidding.
But I wanted to
She's
know.
the baby of the bunch.
Talking about Willis.
I wanted to know, how do you guys think, like, say, living a thug life or gangster life correlates to, like, going corporate? Like, what similarities do you feel like, because, like, people who are in gangs and mobs and stuff, obviously you have to run
a corporation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
do you think that can be transferred over to the corporate life, or
That's what it's supposed to do. When we was in the streets, we had a goal to get ourselves out the hood and make a better living for our family, legit and everything. So basically, if you ran a drug spot for 40,000 and you got about 6 people working for you, you gotta, like I said earlier, you gotta put them on a payroll. How much they gonna get?
right?
The hours they work, and plus you gotta buy wholesale. You gotta buy the stuff. You gotta buy the people that's gonna break the stuff down, put them in the capsules or plastic bags and all that other stuff. That's a corporation. If you can do that, make a little money. I'm not saying to do it,
Right.
but I'm just saying if you do that, make your money, build your own brand up, and get out there and do it legit and everything. Because gang leaders, drug dealers, kingpins, they all corporation. That's a corporation and everything. Just like weed now. Now it's legal.
Right.
So now people that sold weed back in the days, that's a business now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Now, I never sold drugs or anything. I knew cats in the street, but I did sell CDs. I was a CD guy. So I do understand where you're coming from. But I knew, like, the dudes that was doing that thing in the street, they have businesses now.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
It does kind of say, I don't know anything about the life, but I'm sure it sets you up for some type of it sets you up to where you can get a business, like you said.
Right.
Like, you can, because all right, I need this person to do this. I need that person for that. That's similar to businesses.
Yeah, even though, like I said, I never did sold on the street, but I did sell CDs. Still, I had that mind frame too.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I knew how to talk to this person to get them to give me that $5 or $10 out their pocket.
Yeah.
Which I did.
That's
And my
good.
girl was like, yo, where you get all that money from? I said, I was out there. You know what I'm saying? I was out there, what is it? Is it supply and demand,
Yeah, marketing.
Marketing
market.
promotion,
Yeah,
everything.
you take that
I had the hat
anywhere,
on, all of that. Whatever.
Because I had somebody that was marketing when we was out there on the block, and we had the little ones and everything, right? And he came, and everybody was selling Knicks, right? But he came with the tall ones, call it Twin Towers,
Right.
and it was about what, 10, 20 of us. He came and he was selling the same things we were selling for $5. The tall ones, he was selling it for $5. So he marketed. He said, "Okay, y'all selling y'all little ones, cool. I'm gonna sell the big ones, and I'm gonna get all the customers." So he came in the building and he cleared out. He cleared.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? He did a good marketing.
Right.
So we all had to go upstairs and wait for him to finish.
Right.
And then we came back outside and everything. But That's marketing. You got to have a brain to sell anything.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And it's crazy because it is kind of similar to like going corporate because you still got competition.
Yep.
You always have competition, like we said, marketing.
Yeah.
Working, people working for you, essentially paying the people.
Right, there you go.
Yeah, you see, you break it down.
Security.
Yeah, because you got to have security to hold your spot down. You got to have, what else I said? Like lawyers, like you know how corporations take you to court for lawyers.
You have to have a business plan.
Yeah.
We had shooters.
Yeah.
They would take care of our problem.
Right.
Just like the lawyers would go to court and hash it out.
Mm-hmm.
We hash it out on the street. So the person that's standing, they won and everything. And you got, you know what I'm saying, you got to learn how to also, like I was telling you, when somebody said, yo, I got shorted $60 or $70, yeah, but you worked a half a day.
Right.
Yeah. So, you know, same thing like if you don't got sick time or vacation time, yeah, you worked a half a day, but you don't have enough to cover that.
Yeah.
So
it's calling out.
Yeah, it's a corporation. Basically that.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Yep. All right, y'all. Did y'all hear about Snoop Dogg?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So Snoop Dogg says he turned down $100 million. I'm sorry. To do an OnlyFans because his wife wouldn't let him. It says, quote, pull that thing out. So.
Oh, so it's $100 million.
$100 million. He was offered $100 million. Yep. To do OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans.
So I mean, I'm sure on OnlyFans, he probably would have showed. I don't know. I never had an OnlyFans.
But that's just like a porno.
Yeah.
So okay, for $100 million. I'm pulling my thing out.
But if you're put yourself in Snoop Dogg's.
Okay.
Who you are, who you're looked at, and your brand, and would you want that for your brand?
Nah, not really.
$100 million, is that?
I wouldn't do it.
And your wife don't want you to do it. On top of that, so his wife didn't want him to do it, so that's why he decided not to do it. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I would want that. And like he has a daughter, he has his sons, and they're kind of known. I would say, they're not.
Okay. So let's just play the devil advocate for a minute. Mm-hmm. Okay, now if somebody comes to you for $100 million and say we want to see your balls or penis or whatever the fact it is, and everything. Would that hurt you? Like I'm talking about these days. Will that hurt you?
Because you're right.
You gotta look at.
I don't think so, but at the same time, it's like where does morals and values and character integrity come in there?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
True.
So like with me, I'm old school. So I can't do that, man. I ain't going out like that and showing everybody my jewels and all that type of stuff. Nah. Mm-hmm. But it's like I'm not judging nobody else too. How can I judge? I'm nobody's judge, but they might feel like they have to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At that particular
just
time.
Like Ray J, the sex tape. You know what I'm saying? That made a lot of people careers too.
Right.
Okay, I could see somebody that don't have a career,
and
they do it, and everything. $100 million.
Yeah.
I don't need to do nothing else. I got $100 million.
Yeah.
I gotta get mine based on hard work, man. Slow burn. Yeah. I'm good with the slow burn. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah. And someone who doesn't have a fan base probably wouldn't be offered $100 million.
Yeah,
so
exactly. That's true.
Number one. Number two, I like the way you brought up that point about like will it hurt him nowadays? Because I feel like it wouldn't hurt him. The sad part is if they talking about you, more publicity comes behind it. So honestly, no, it probably wouldn't hurt him. But back to what you're saying, if you have morals and values,
and
integrity, you got a daughter.
But we feed off of negativity.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
that is true.
Hey,
that is true.
Yeah.
But will you do it? Leave in the comments. Will you do $100 million?
Yeah. Would you do it for $100 million if you was of that status? Because of course you probably would do it if you little Ray in the hood.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would do it.
Ray in the hood.
But if you have a brand,
if you have a
legit brand, would you do it?
Yeah, nah, I don't think so.
You may not want to put your name on it.
And plus I got kids, so
I'm building something.
I don't want my kids to see me in that light.
And
everything. Because you can see everything on social media. And this is what I'm saying. It goes all the way back to social media. You can do and build a lot of scary stuff, real stuff, and negative stuff on social media.
Exactly. And then on that, right? Will that tarnish your legacy? Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, you die. Now you known as the man, Mr. Big Balls. I'm just saying, you know, like, you know, because that's how things are going now. You know, like, all right, getting back to Diddy. Diddy, yo, that was my man, you know, when he first came out. But now, after all of this, at the end, what are you seeing? Are you seeing his legacy?
Mm-hmm. No.
Or are you seeing, all the negativity stuff?
Right. Yeah, and I don't think Snoop is not looked at as that way. Like, he's not looked at as like a sex symbol. Like, I don't think people see him. You know what I mean? Like,
that's
a fact. If it was, I don't know who, I can't think off the top of my head, Denzel Washington, maybe he's somewhat looked at as a sex symbol, but I don't think women look at Snoop in that way. Yeah, so I don't know how that will work out.
Yeah, that's true. Wow.
But you never know. Some women
you don't. You don't know what people like, you know?
Yeah, because somebody like Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav, that's all I was going to say.
So, no disrespect, Flavor Flav, but
I love Flav, man.
You know what I'm saying? But he had the girl New York.
There you go.
Right.
So,
that's true. You're right.
And he got kids, so somebody for everybody.
Not a kid, he got kids. And more than one baby mama. Alright, so another topic is about a young woman who is a mother of 3. I found out she's a mother of 3. She moved her and her 3 kids to Houston to chase her dreams of becoming a social media influencer. I found it funny though. Unfortunately she failed at it. So when temperatures drop, I guess she and her children could no longer stay in the streets, so she called 911 and they put her in a shelter. That's sad.
Yeah,
that's sad.
Like I think they should take her kids and put her ass in jail because
that's sad.
How you sitting there and you taking your kids on the road with you, like
to chase your dreams.
Yeah, and now you asked out.
Yeah.
You asked out. So, like I said, this is social media. It messes up a lot of people's families and homes and stuff because she thought she could be big and make millions of dollars, but you sacrificing your family. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and I mean, and she has kids. Like, she's not a 19-year-old girl or 19-year-old woman, 20-year-old woman with no kids. You know, she has these people depending on her.
And that's what some of us do. We don't think. You got to think, you know what I mean, before. Don't go on emotion. You know what I mean? Just don't, you know, like...
Come with a game plan.
Yeah, exactly. No. Just like you get angry. You know what I'm saying? Don't get so angry that you lose focus and you do something that you regret.
But I think that's just greed. And everything. I think it's greed because if you're taking your kids with you and trying to fulfill your dream,
right.
It's not about your dream no more. It's these kids' dream.
It's the kids.
You got to make sure they're good, and you got like social media do it to you. Like you said earlier. Oh, I could do that better. I could do this better. And I could do that. And like I said, in LA, it's Skid Row. There's a lot of people that thought the same thing. That they can make it in Hollywood and left everything alone. Now they asked out.
So I got a fun fact, y'all. So I didn't do it exactly how this young woman did it, but I did at one point in my life. I really wanted to be in radio, so I thought moving to Charlotte, North Carolina at the time was the best thing for me to do. Now, granted, I had my 2 sons, and granted, my mom moved with me, so I did have help, and we were obviously living in an apartment, you know what I mean? I took out my 401k from the company I worked with, and I was like, all right, and I had a job. So I had a legit plan, but what I will say, it wasn't smart because it didn't work out the way I thought it would work out. On top of that, like, I look back and I be like, dang, like, my kid's father is someone who was in their life. I was taking my kids
away
from the father. Yeah, because he's in Virginia. So I was taking my kids. So I was being selfish. It wasn't the best move. Now, if I was a young woman who didn't have no kids, you know, obviously I could do that. But I don't think it's smart, and I don't think it's, you know, the right thing to do.
I think you need to come with a game plan and execute it well, and also do your research and see how other people got to that point.
Right.
Because a lot of people that gets to that point, they got somebody bigger in back of them that's
helping them. Yeah, helping them.
Helping them and holding them down.
And I get it. I get wanting to follow your dreams. Like, I'm all for people wanting to follow their dreams. I really am. But you got to be smart about it. If you have young children who's dependent on you, you can't just take a leap on faith. Nah. How was your bills going to get paid?
But maybe she was thinking about her kids. We don't know what her frame of mind might have been. Maybe this might have been the only way. We don't know why people do what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but it might be, she might have been like, look, if I keep going the way that I'm going, I probably never get that bag or whatever.
Yeah.
So she probably was thinking, okay, let me try another way, another approach. Now, I'm not saying that was the best approach.
Yeah.
But you never know what people are thinking during those moments.
Right, that's true. I agree with that to some extent. Because I'm sure if you're already living in the state you're in, you get some type of help. Not saying I hate to speak for people, but you've already built somewhat. She has 2 kids. She might get, say some assistance, if you will. Right. You move into a whole nother state. So you got to start over. You got to reapply for SNAP benefits. You got to reapply for, that's everything. My point more than anything. You're starting all over.
So what was she trying to do again?
So she was trying to be a social media influencer. It doesn't say exactly what it is.
She could have did that
right. That's what. That's another point.
Exactly. That's why I say build where you at.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Build where you at.
Yep. Yeah. And I remember when I wanted to do radio, a DJ told me before. I told him I wanted to move to New York and all the big cities. DC. He was like, nah, you got to build your name in your city first. And then move. So going back to your point, build your name and where you at first. Do what you can. If it is a smaller city, you can make a name for yourself probably even more because it's a smaller city. It's not that much competition.
That's true.
Once you go to Houston, you got all these other people you competing with.
You don't know.
Yeah.
And see, that's what I like about Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang built their brand in Staten Island first.
Right.
Got Staten Island in back of them. And then when they went out of state, that's when it started going. So, you know what I'm saying? So, that was a good point.
Right.
Build your brand where you
first,
where you at and everything.
You want your people in your city to mess with you. You know what I mean? And stamp your name. Back you up. So that's super important.
Yes, definitely that. That was a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, y'all see, I was passionate about that one.
I'm trying to get it. But me,
I was passionate about that.
I say me is the same way. Like when I started really getting into my passion, my bag, it was down here and everything. But I had Staten Island, like the first time I had it with the building movie that I had them. So when I came down here and met other people, it started growing in California and different places. Yeah. So it's but I had Staten Island first, on my back. So
a lot of people have that mindset. All right, I'm gonna just move to this big city. I'm gonna move to Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Because right now we're in Richmond, Virginia. Mm-hmm. So people used to say they don't support.
Mm-hmm.
And I got into that frame of mindset myself. But the thing is, let me go ahead and build something. Do something creative. And see, I noticed that, when I got on radio, my brand's the Jagar Morning Show. Now I started, meeting Dana Dane, all these different other people, you know what I'm saying, that's in the industry doing certain things. So, like I said, build where you at and the people will come.
I love that.
That's a fact.
I love that.
Yeah, that's 100%. Said I
but you got to put in that work.
And that's the thing. You got to put in that work. You can't just move. It seemed like she moved and she didn't have a backup job. You got to have a backup job. You do social media influencer on the side. You do that, in your leisure, in your free time. You don't do that as I'm ready. This ready to be my main job. No, it doesn't work like that.
And it hurts. You know what I'm saying? And Red and Andrea. What time we got to be here for the radio show?
6 o'clock.
There you go.
You know what I'm
saying? So I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
You
know what I mean?
And sometimes I'm working, doing what I'm doing, and I don't sleep. So, I'm trying to get it out there and make it big.
Yeah.
But like my mother always said, my old earth always said, That's your baby. That's your project. Nobody's gonna take.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Put 100% stuff in because it's not their project.
Right.
It's not their dreams. It's not their goals.
And plus, you got to learn a lot of stuff too. You got to really, really, really learn that people is hating for once. People want to see you don't win. I got a lot of people on my team want to see me win, and you know, and I love that and everything. They call me up and hit me up. Yo, look, I need you to do this. I need you to do that, or they give me advice and everything. You got to take criticism.
Yeah,
If in any, even jobs or social media or talent, what you got to take criticism because I got people coming at me left and right. Nah, I don't think that'll work. Nah, I don't think that'll work. But I take it in stride because those are the people that's gonna buy my shit.
Yeah.
You know, so I'll definitely take it in stride.
And the thing too, all this hating stuff, y'all don't know what we gonna have to go through. You don't know what I go through. He know what I go through. Y'all don't know what I go through. Exactly. I was supposed to get married this year. I ain't get married this year. See what I'm saying? Like certain things, like yo, you trying to keep stuff together. You trying to keep stuff organized. You know what I'm saying? As you go forward towards your destiny. You know, and sometimes, man, it's hard. It is hard. Y'all don't understand, man. It's like, yo, I'm like, God, why am I going through so much? But I still believe. I still, you know what I'm saying? I still have that fire and desire and you know, to go forward to get to my destiny.
Yeah, I feel like anything that comes easy in a sense, I know it's kind of cliche, but it's not worth it. Like, you gotta, you know, you kind of want some type of challenge with chasing your dreams. Chasing what you really want. Like, that's what makes it meaningful at the end of it. When you finally got it, when you finally got that 100 million check, and you finally got that,
you be like,
deal, right?
But you gotta stick with it. That's the thing, because I had people come on, nah, I'm tired,
right?
And this and that, making all these excuses. I love Mano. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go out here. You got to grind. You got to. You know, when it hurts sometimes. You know, when people don't, they feel like when people are not in your corner, you still gotta make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I got bags under my eyes. I still got to make it happen. My foot hurt. I still got to make it happen. You know what I mean?
But
so I came to motivate.
Yeah. I tell you this.
Martin Luther King.
The people that keep me level-headed is the people that's doing the same thing I'm doing.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just like my old neighborhood in Park Hill, Staten Island. I got people like music, foundations.
Right.
Those are the people that keeps me grounded because they are doing something positive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to shout out Stomach. I'm going to shout out the whole
Stomach.
Water Team, K and all of them. You know what I'm saying?
K.
These people keeps me grounded because I know where they came from. They know where I came from.
Right.
And we still doing it. And we still helping people. Because K Foundation, he helps people in Park Hill. Like, he takes all of that and helps people. And, you know, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah.
For a person from where he came from to where he's at now, I salute him.
And I love seeing that. I want to see that. I want to see people like me. I want people I can look up to. Like, there's somebody who wants to look up to you.
And plus, they're younger than me. And I look up, and I can say I look up to them because they doing it. A lot of people got pride and they won't be like, oh no, he's young. No, I look up to them because they keep it going.
They keep it going.
So, you know what I'm saying? Stomach, Desert Eagle, the whole Water Team.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? My team, C. June Production, Lynn, Hellfire, Sick Man, all of y'all. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to C. Miller Chronic. You know what I'm saying? My man right here. I met him. I was doing Uber. Right? That's how I met my man right here. We just started building and everything. So, you know, he keeps me grounded. He keeps me going. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? My team, Andrea. You know, she wanted to get on board. I like the fire. I'm like, come on board. Let's go.
And plus, you got to grab the young ones too. And you know what I'm saying? And teach them too. Because that's what we messing up at. We not grabbing our young kids and teaching them the ropes. Just like how we was taught in the streets. We got to teach them too. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and say, oh, that's not my problem. That's not my kid. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, we got to unite sometime. We got to unite. Other races unite. Why we can't unite?
The old got to teach the young got to teach the old.
Yes.
You never stop learning.
Help our babies out there. You got to help our babies.
Man.
Well, that was kind of deep.
I
love this discussion.
That was deep. Anything else we got going on?
I'm trying to think. Is there any other topics?
What's good? Well, okay, now my thing is this. Is off the topic a little bit.
Okay.
What do you think about Trump? What do you think about like if Trump become president? Now, a lot of people is saying the country will be good because he's like it's a lot of migrants coming in here, and in all different states and everything. And they opening up the border. Don't get me wrong, my Spanish people, my Haitian people, I love y'all to death and everything. But it's too many people coming in and taking other people's jobs now.
Right.
Now,
probably for cheaper too.
Yeah, cheaper. And plus,
immigrants.
you got a lot of criminals from different countries coming in here doing crimes and stuff like that. So, do y'all think if Trump comes in office, if he get elected again, will this stop? Would they build a wall, or because he said he's going to start importing people, deporting people back to their countries and everything. Do you think that'll be a good look for America if Trump wins?
I don't think it will. I'm not too big in politics, but for what I've seen, it seems like he's like, I don't know, he's trying to divide us or something. Like he's for division. Yeah. Like even when I see I'm not sure what they're called, but you know when Trump goes out and he talks to each state, and you hear people make America great again and make America great again. It just seems like there's some type of division within that whole campaign. Like that's what they're wanting to preach, or that's what they're okay with. So I don't know how I feel, but I'm not really that big into politics either to know the ins and outs.
Yeah. What you think about that? Be honest, because it's just like Biden. Like all these presidents.
But from what I heard, Biden haven't done that either. So it's like, do it. I don't know who
I'm like this, man. I'm like, okay, we in our community, man, we gotta look after ourselves.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's how I feel about it. Stop the fussing and fighting, pointing fingers and stuff like that. And come on, man, let's get this thing together. Let's build. You know what I'm saying? Like how we used to do back in the day, take care of one another. Because I look at it like they ain't taking care of us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You expect the government to
see, that's where we messed up at.
Exactly. You expect the government to take care of you.
Yeah, and
see what I'm saying?
And back then the government didn't take care of us. We took care of ourselves.
Exactly.
We built our own neighborhoods up.
Black Wall Street.
Yeah, and kept it good. But even Obama ain't do nothing for us either. Like these presidents is face for the White House. That's it.
But you gotta understand too. And I'm looking at it like this. Obama's a black man. How much power you think they're going to give him?
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
And how much you really think they're going to let him do?
Yeah, exactly.
Really
exactly. To do what you need.
It's like, I let you in the White House. I ain't going to let you do it.
But you can't do that.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can't do that.
But see, I blame that on us and everything. If we get a person that's militant to be in that White House or whatever. It'd be a whole different ball game and everything. Because my thing is this, is as black people, we don't stick together. So they look at us like, okay, why are we going to help y'all? Just like, nothing. I'm not trying to disrespect the gays or nothing, but the gay people got Obama elected second time because they put that money to him and put everything. So when he got elected, what was his first bill? The first bill was for no harm to gay people. And everything. Now, I'm just saying, if we as black people went and back of him and say, yo, look, we're going to support you, but before we support you, this is what you need to tell us what you're going to do. We got to come with our demands. Like, okay, look, I need you. First of all, we need a bill for black people for not getting killed and hurt. Because we still ain't got a protection order at all. Gay people, Chinese, all different races, they got that.
Yeah. That's a nice point. I like that.
We don't got it at all, but we still sitting there fighting on social media, disrespecting people, and bringing down black people.
And we talk too much. We tell everybody what we gonna do. Some things don't need to be talked about.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to move in silence, man.
Yeah. Cause I sit there and I look at the caucus thing. I'm looking at that and all that, and basically it's a social media thing.
Right.
To me, how I'm looking at it, because you got this one saying this one is lying, this one is doing this, and this one doing that, but also they're human too.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So I'm just saying we need to get back together.
Yeah.
And bring back segregation. That's what I think.
Right.
Leave these people alone and just build up our. I'm serious about that. I think we need to come and police our own.
Right.
Hospital our own. Take care of our own, because people sitting there and just like you said, they just sitting there waiting for the government to give them a check.
Yeah.
Just like when Trump was in office, he said, "Look, if y'all vote for me, I'll give y'all another stimulus check." People started trying to vote because it's crazy, but it's just like we need to open our eyes and come together as one. Basically, that.
Yeah.
Stuff.
You got to get up, get out, and get something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then what Outkast said that, right? Was it Outkast or Goody Mob? One of them. You can't be sitting around, man. You
And plus, our month is next month, right? Black History Month.
Black History Month.
I think y'all need to boycott Black History Month for real, because I don't want to get too deep into it, but it's just like they talk about. They don't talk about our accomplish a lot.
Yeah.
They always talk about slavery. I'm tired of listening to slavery. We know we were slaves.
Right.
We know that. We still slaves in your eyes and everything. The corporations that we work for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you really look at the really corporation, the corporation is slave masters, and we are the slaves. And they giving us money and do what we got to do. But it's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Getting into it and everything. But I thank everybody for helping us with this roundtable, and no, definitely go to my Charles June YouTube channel and subscribe and like. I'm gonna throw this up on there soon, so please go. I need about 100 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build it up and educate our people, so please go to Charles June Jr. YouTube channel and subscribe and like and everything. And y'all got any last words saying?
Yeah, if y'all want to send your music to the Jagar Morning Show, you can go to JagarMorningShow.com. And you can go on the website and submit. All right? So, there it is.
Well, my show is The Elements of Music. It's every other Sunday from 11 to 1 a.m. So, yeah. And I would like to hear some topics y'all would like us to discuss, too. Like, what do you guys like us talking about? Or what do you want to hear us talk about? Yeah,
you can go on my Instagram page. If you're on there now, you know what I'm saying? Leave a comment and talk about Facebook. It's Nappy Red June. You know, you can definitely hit me up there. And y'all got
Instagram, DJ Jagar. Yeah, you can find me Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, my Instagram is Drea Monique _. So yeah, you can find me on Instagram, or like I said, you could tune into my show, The Elements of Music, every other Sunday from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Also, I want to say one thing. Like, you know, I do the cooking. I be doing the food stuff and everything. I need some recipes on I need some like I'm trying to change up eating habits. So I need some recipes on like
healthy recipes.
Yeah, healthy
food.
like you know what I'm saying? I made some fried mushrooms. It was good.
Oh, wow.
First time made that. That was pretty good and everything. So I need help on that and everything. I'm trying to build up a food network for people that can keep their body and mind and everything in shape. So, you know what I'm saying? So, definitely that. So, hit me up. Right. Let us know what y'all want to hear. And right now, we're going to say peace. Have a good Sunday.
Peace and love.
Peace
Have a
and
great
love.
Sunday, everybody.
Yeah. Remember, Charles June Jr., YouTube, subscribe and like.
Subscribe, like,
peace.
Comments, all that good stuff.
Yeah,
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you guys so much.
Much love.
We appreciate it.
Blessing.
Blessing.
actually. Now that you said
I'm
it.
subscribed to it though.